Just before the video starts, I would like to tell you that while it is wholesome, near the end it does get a little bit lewd, so if you don't really like that stuff, please go check out some of my other videos. And also, if you want to support me, feel free to check out my Patreon. Thank you. Wow. Oh, hello. Um, I had a question to ask. I was wondering if you'd wanna cuddle with me. I mean, I know I usually don't ask that, but yeah, I was wondering if hmm? Yes. Did I hear that right? Yes. You said yes. Okay, good. um, just no particular reason. Anyways, come here. Well, now that you're close, um, all I can say is I've been waiting for this for a minute. We'll just say that. Um, so how was your night? Good. That's good to hear. But you know, but besides me wanting to snuggle and stuff like that, I was thinking, because I haven't really talked to you in a while, I'd stop by, you know, and just maybe cuddle for a little bit. We live in the same building. Well, obviously I know that, but I'm allowed to stop by still. Well, we live in the same place for now. Remember, I still gotta go all the way back to, the snowy areas and so on and so forth. It's just kind of my region. Can't really stay here for too long. You know that. But while I'm here, I'd figure out just cuddle you for a while until, you gotta get back with, you know, the other one. You know what I'm talking about. It's almost like I'm your babysitter, but except not really. You know? Let me just shift myself a little bit. Let's make you a little bit more comfortable, shall we? Alright, I think I prefer this. Hold on. Just let me try something really quick. Isn't that much better? You're like much farther below me now. I like that. Just move you a little bit lower. Um, I do wanna, I do want to tell you about something, and it does kind of regard my paws. And, by the way, thank you for being nice to me when we first met. Um, you're like a new friend. I like new friends. You didn't really think my paws look nice? Um, thank you. That means a lot. Anyways, what I was gonna tell you about was the reason why I wanted to cuddle, because I knew when you asked me that you're looking at me a little bit funny. And I was like, well, surely I'm allowed to cuddle too, right? You know? Hmm? My approach was awkward? No, it wasn't. I asked you. Just like any ordinary doggo dragoness would. It's just doggo dragon tradition. Uh, I'm the only one. Well, I know that, but just shush. But anyways, so I found a guide on cuddling. Hmm? Didn't I know how to cuddle the first time? No, not really. I mean, the first time we did it, I just kind of harshly shoved you in between my chest, and you were like, I mean, I still don't know why. You were like, your face was really red. Are you sure you weren't sick? Okay, okay, okay. I believe you weren't sick, but I'm still confused as to why your face turned so red. It's kind of concerning. Um, but yeah, so I found a guide, right? And the guide was like, you gotta be gentle and your approach and this and that. But the part that kind of had me like a little intrigued, and it was scribbled out for some reason. It was called hmm, let's see, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Oh, it was called no, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Okay, okay, fine. I'll tell you. So, I think it was something related to like harsh cuddling. I don't know what that means. Um, but it says like, well, it was mostly scribbled out, but what I got from it is that I would have to remove my sweater. Mm, yeah, that was mostly it. Yeah. Am I sure that's what that meant? Well, I mean, yeah, it was like an image of a person like removing their sweater, but then like the images after that were just kind of scribbled out. It was scribbled out. Oh, sorry about that. I had a voice crack. But yeah, that was scribbled out. Um, yeah. Where'd I get the book from? Well, I got it from the library. But the lady said when I bought it, for some reason the book would probably have something inappropriate in it, but that wasn't like the kind of library that they were, so they scribbled it out. But seriously, I don't know what could be so inappropriate about cuddling. Hmm? What? Why are you blushing? Why are you blushing? What? Did I do something? I know what a blush is now, yeah. I mean, I still don't know why your face was super red the first time. I think you were actually like sick. Okay, okay, you weren't sick. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. You weren't sick. Okay, got it. But you know, I don't know. I'll read more about my book later, see what I can get. But for now, I'm just gonna continue to like exist with you. Um, you know. Hmm? Why am I so talkative? Um, well, uh, I mean, to be quite honest with you, I'm a little nervous. Mm, mm, Why am I nervous? Um, let's see. I mean, I don't usually cuddle that often, and I'm outside of my homeland. I'm doing two things I usually don't do. Um, so yeah, it's a little odd. It's a little odd. But I can tell you this though. So, um, I lost train of thought. You know, just uncomfortable and everything. I mean, I'm comfortable with you, but you know, homeland situation. But yeah, anyways, besides that, I thought the best for giving you snuggles would be, the fact that I'm just in my underwear, because usually I'm mostly like that. You know that. I'm like that like 90% of the time, except for when I'm wearing my sweater. When there's be like sweater and underwear. But I thought for this one, as the book recommended, I would just remove my sweater. And surprisingly, um, you didn't react weirdly. Um, and the reason for that is because before you, I asked another bean for cuddles, but when I removed my sweater, they were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what's going on here?" And I was like, "Well, I just want to cuddle, just want to snuggle." And they were like, "Ah, that's not normal kind of cuddles." And I'm like, well, "What do you mean by that?" And they looked at me like I was weird, and they walked away. So I don't know, but it's a good thing you agreed. Hmm? What? Why are you looking at me like that? They thought I was gonna what now? Um, you'll have to explain that to me. You'll have to explain that to me some other time. Um, yeah, you just, I don't know, you just, like, as you were talking, like, your voice kind of faded out, like, I didn't get what you said. Hmm? You'll tell me next time? You mean you'll tell me what that means next time? You mean why they walked away? Or why they looked at me funny? All of it? Oh, um, okay. You're being a little funny. You're hiding something from me? Hmm. Um, are you okay? Did did me telling you about what happened with that other floof kind of mess with you a little bit? Um, what do you mean I still don't get it? I mean, obviously not. All I did was I wanted some cuddles, so I removed my sweater, and then they looked at me weird. And they're like, well, not like that. And that's all that happened. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And walked away. I don't know. Anyways, besides all that goofiness, honestly, I'm a little tired. It's kind of why I asked you for cuddles, because, yeah, you're available, and others are not available, and so you're the best one to go to. And also, um, you're kind of short. Mm, yep, you don't lie about it, you know. You're kind of short. It's a good thing because it makes you easier to like hug and squeeze with my beans. Well, peppers. No, stop calling them that. Yeah. No, they're not peppers. They're beans. I don't even know what peppers are yet. Why do you keep calling my paws that? This is very weird. You've been doing this for the past 3 months. They're they're not peppers. They're beans. Paws. I take very good care of them. See, they're even shiny now. Isn't that nice? You know what? If you quiet down and you go to sleep, I personally next time will pamper you with my paws. Okay? I just want cuddles. I just want peaceful cuddles. You gonna let me do that? Yes. Alright. Mm. Good night, you floof. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm tired. Mm. Well, you should go to bed then. To your room. No, you're not. You're not going to your room. You're. Yes, you are. No, you're not. No. What am I gonna do about it? Um, I can't believe I have to say this, but if you go and you try to leave me, I will grab you and sit on your face. No, I'm not joking. Wait, why are you blushing? Don't stop that. It's not. What, it's normal, you know. It's just normal punishment. You run, I'd sit on you. It's what I do. You've never said that. Never said that to you before. I don't know what kind of intention you're getting from me doing that, but it's supposed to be a bad thing. When I sit on you, it's a bad thing because you can't move. When I sit on your face, you can't. It's like hard to breathe. Hmm? Um, what? Um, excuse me? Um, what? Oh, oh, but you'll sniff really aggressively? Okay, this is getting a little, okay, you got it. Yeah, no, I'm not blushing. Um, okay, maybe we'll switch tack that. I won't sit on your face. Okay, I was right. Um, what, what do you mean that's the only hint I got? What hint? What are you talking about? I just, um, aggressively. You're not gonna do that when I sit on your face, are you? You are. What? Hmm. Well, then maybe I. Okay. Um. Okay. No, no blush. No blush. Um. So, um. I have a question. You know, and it's kind of in regards to what you said. If you're not. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, will you. Will you actually. Um. Sniff if I sit on you? You will. Um. No, no reason. I just. Anyways, that's besides the point. Anyways, you can go off to bed now. I'm just gonna sleep here by myself. What? You're sleeping with me? Um, oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Why is it gone so awkward? Well, I mean, you said something really unusual, but, um, yeah, let's just, I'm going to bed. Good, 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 good night. Come on, because I'm going. Wow, no way. You made it to the oop. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. But I would like to say, with my content, I do kind of plan to go in like this direction where it is like wholesome, but there's like some lewd sprinkled bits in there because I'm not exactly wholesome either. So, yeah, that's kind of where I want to go with this, and I think it could work out pretty well. There'll be like subtle hints of like, yeah, this is nice, but you know, but what if lewd? So, yeah, it's kind of what I'm gonna go pushing forward. Like, there'll be videos that are normal and, for the most part, wholesome. Not every single video is gonna have a lewd element, but it is something I would like to include more in my content. Um, so yeah. Um, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.